Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Thank you for checking out this tutorial on how to use Adobe Premiere. Now as a media student, I'm always being asked, how did you make that video? What software did you use? Well, I'm happy to say that I am a proud supporter of Adobe Premiere. So in this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to start a Premiere project, how to upload your clips in the most efficient way, and finally, how to do some basic in and out functions in order to get your sequence started. Now, next week, we're going to get into the advanced stuff. We're going to learn how to do some audio editing as well as some transitions with your video. But before then, we have to know the fundamentals. So let's get started. So when Premiere finally opens, what you're going to see are 4 windows. There's one in the lower left-hand corner, that is your bin. There's one in the upper left-hand corner, and that's your viewer. This lower right-hand corner, this is called the sequence. We'll get into that in a little bit. And finally, the right-hand upper corner is the final product. So when you're ready to edit, go down to your lower left-hand corner and double-click on the bin. This will pull up your editing video so that you can see the video clips that you have and that you want to work with. I'm going to click on this one and push import. So there you go. You have just uploaded a clip into Adobe Premiere. So there you go. We're now ready to edit. Go down to your clip and push on it twice. This will open it up here in the viewing window. Now this is where we're going to trim down the overall clip into the segment that we want to work with. So to play this, push space. Now as you can see, this clip is of a track runner on the track and it's a slow pan. So we don't want to take all of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a good starting point and we're going to push the I key. And that stands for in, or it's where the video will start. Then push space and watch as the pan happens. And we'll say that's a good place to stop. So we'll push the O key, which stands for out. Now that is going to mark the end of your clip. So now you have a beginning and an end that didn't involve all of the extra stuff in the beginning and the end. So now we're going to pull this clip down into the sequence. So simply click it and drag it down to the right-hand corner, and it'll open up in this section. And this is where your video will come to life. Now, in order to look at this again, we're going to push space, and we're going to see it in this window. So what is the difference between this window and this window? Well, when you want to upload another clip to work with, you can double-click, import your second clip, and it'll be in your bin. Then you can double-click it, and it'll open here. So this remains what your video currently looks like, but this is now where you can edit the next clip of the video. So I'll go through again those steps. I'll play, I'll find an in point and push I, and then I'll push O for out. And when I'm done, I will go ahead and drag that down into the sequence right next to the first one. So to wrap this up, we now have 2 clips in the sequence. So when you push space, you're going to see it playing as a final product in the right-hand clip. And now you have 2 clips in a row and a finished video product for now. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You have just programmed your first video sequence. Now, video editing takes a lot of practice. So before next week, make sure you understand how to upload your clips in an efficient way, how to do the in and out function, and get comfortable with the windows, all 4 of them, in Premiere. Next week, we're going to learn how to mess with that audio that we had to mute today, and we're going to learn about some transitions to make your sequence look awesome. Thanks again for checking into my channel, and I'll see you next week.